Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Shawn Smith. On this episode is Acting Talk Edition Part 4, and I got a guest with me, and he's going to introduce himself.
What's up, everybody? My name is Dzifa Mallet. I'm a filmmaker right here in good old Fort Worth, Texas. I'm out here. I just dropped a movie on Tubi, The Remedy for a Broken Heart. I'm really excited and grateful to be here with Shawn Smith on his podcast.
Oh, man, it's so good to have you on here for the first time,
Yeah,
virtually.
thank you, thank you.
So, yeah, tell me, so how long you been doing acting?
I started acting in 2020 after I graduated. I graduated with a degree at like pretty much teaching and coaching, and I knew that was something I would always have a job in. So I thought to myself, I don't want to live a regret. So I'm gonna just and acting always been something in like my back pocket that I wanted to do. But I was so focused on basketball that I fell out of love with basketball and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go for this acting stuff. I've always enjoyed it. And yeah, I started 4 years ago acting. Yeah, act just simply acting. I started 4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a challenging thing.
Mhm.
And the movie just came out. So tell me, how did it feel to film that movie?
It was a roller coaster of emotions, if I'm being honest. So my film, The Remedy for a Broken Heart, is based on my short film that I made in late 2022, The Giver. It's 23 minutes on YouTube, and it was very difficult. It was very stressful, frustrating at times, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of opportunities to learn and grow. I met a lot of amazing people. I learned a lot as I went as a first time feature filmmaker, learning about directing, learning a lot of terms with the camera and learning a lot of stuff about, film equipment and all of that. So, you know, I'm grateful for the experience. It was very difficult. It was very expensive. I ain't gonna lie, I almost quit four
Yeah.
different times, but I'm grateful that I went through what I went through to get to where I'm at now. And like, I feel like I'm benefiting from all that, stress and heartache and pain and frustration. I'm at the point where I'm benefiting from it, and and people are starting to they catching a buzz, like they loving the film, and people are starting to share it, and I'm not really having to push it too much. The word of mouth is getting out there. The ball is rolling. The film just came out on Saturday evening. So I think I'm doing really good so far.
Oh, okay. So this movie was specific for True Tubi?
It wasn't specific for Tubi. Right now, that's the first platform they have it on. They're about to get it on other platforms. They take a little bit. It's supposed to be coming on Amazon Prime, and we were waiting to hear back from other platforms as well. So that's pretty exciting. That the film will be spread out more. I also have the film is with Spanish subtitles. That's scared me. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so that's exciting to have the film will be in different territories with those Spanish subtitles, so that's exciting as well. So
And your homie, he also in the movie too, right?
you talking about Ali, the light skinned
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
Yeah, that's my guy, that's my guy. I had to get him in there, I had to fit him in there.
yeah. And he also act too, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, he acts and he models, so he's doing his thing.
That's cool, man. So tell me, man, what made you want to get into this? Like, it was like your first.
Yeah. So I it's crazy. So in 2022 when I made my short film, I was actually working on hiring a lady to direct my film and write my film. And I had a timeline where I wanted to start shooting, and she gave me a price, and I was like, "Okay, cool." But I had to save up, and I was like, "Nah, this gonna take too long to get to that number." So I was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm gonna just write it and direct it myself." And after a few drafts and stuff like that, I was like, I was cool. I was like, okay, cool. I got the crew together. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot it. Let's go for it. We went there. It was a great experience. It was fun. 3-4 days of shooting that short film, and then we had the premiere for it, and I got great reactions. I had it on YouTube. We got like 14,000 views on YouTube, and everybody's like, "Oh, part two. We want part two and stuff like that." So I was thinking in my head, how am I gonna do a part two? Because they want to know what happened with there's what happened before and after and all of that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm probably gonna have to make this all over into a new story, something fresh instead of doing a part two. So that's when I came up with the concept of the remedy for a broken heart. I developed the characters more. I added new characters. And yeah, I just went for it, and after directing that film, I was like, you know what? I really love directing. I love like having my vision, displayed. Like this is my ideas, out there. So yeah, I just stuck with it. I'm not like a controlling person, but I love, you know, displaying my vision on screen and stuff like that. I love people seeing my thoughts in a way.
Yeah, man, that's cool out there. That's very cool.
Thank
You
you.
know me, I also want to get into acting myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is also a part where there is something I want to do on the side myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, any tips on getting into this business? Though I know some of us out there, especially my audience, also want to get into acting themselves.
Yeah, so what I say first is get into acting classes for sure. Get into acting classes, and then once you get into acting classes, get some headshots, some professional headshots. And then after that, you want to go and join as many acting Facebook groups as you can. As many Facebook acting groups you can, wherever you local to. If you in Cleveland, Ohio, type in Cleveland acting, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the nearest city is near you. Just join all those groups, and then start submitting yourself for roles. Submitting yourself. Try and get on set as much as possible, even if you're behind the camera. Whatever you're doing, just be on set as much as possible. Um, feel free to ask questions. When appropriate, so you can learn. Be a sponge. Be helpful. And for sure, don't do it for the money. The money gonna come, but if you doing this acting stuff for the money, I got something to tell you. You ain't gonna be acting very long if you're doing it for the money, because it's a process. It's a real process, and you have to be patient and really love this thing, to stick through with it. And I have a true passion for this, and I know my time is coming. I already know that's gonna come, but I love what I do. I really love what I do. It's keeping me going, and I'm grateful for where I'm at, because I didn't put in a lot of hard work these past 4 years, and I'm gonna put in even more work moving forward. So yeah, those three things I'll recap: acting classes, professional headshots, and join a whole bunch of acting Facebook groups.
Okay. So yeah, man, maybe one day we gonna work together one day. Who
Hey,
knows?
gotta make it happen.
Yeah, man, I recently had an interview after his name is BJ Turner. And BJ Turner played on Grey's Anatomy and Station 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually was born and raised here in Dallas and Fort Worth, but he currently in LA.
Oh, that's what's up.
So he was telling me his experience playing on Grey's Anatomy and his spin-off Station 19.
Mm, yeah,
So yeah, I was like, man, this dude made time for me to interview him.
yeah. That's a blessing.
Then I also had interviewed another actor too. His name is Michael J. Patterson.
Mm.
So he currently on a new movie that's out called The Forge.
Oh yeah, I just saw that few what his name? Michael J. Patterson?
Yes.
Is he an older guy or younger guy?
I think he a older guy, so I think he like in his 40s.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we definitely might have seen him because yeah, we just watched that a few days ago.
So yeah, he played in a couple of movies, Christian. He a Christian actor, so.
Okay.
So yeah, did you like meet any of the OG actors?
Did I meet any of them?
Any OG actors.
I honestly haven't. I'm in this thing like solo, pretty much. I haven't met anybody. My goal is to be, hey, if I meet them, cool, but hey, I'm doing this thing from the ground up, so yeah, but I haven't met anybody. I haven't met any famous actors. Yeah.
Okay. Man, but yeah, man, this is like I say, this business can be definitely tough, and people can be replaceable too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people, just like you say, it's good if you want to get into this acting thing, it's good to be like an extra first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause that can like get your foot up in the door.
Yep, yep. And just seeing how everything works, how they moving and some of the terms they have for things and yeah, just kind of like just set etiquette. Just knowing how to, to behave and where to go and stuff like that cuz yeah, I've been on sets where people were doing the wrong things, you know, and you don't want to ever be on the set, especially on your first time, and you just, I would say, being a nuisance or just in the way. You always want to leave a good impression wherever you at. It's gonna be usually it's your first impression every time you're on set. Your new set of directors, new set of crew, so yeah, that set etiquette is very important, especially if you're trying to break into the industry, because you never know who's watching you. Never know.
Yeah, you never know. So yeah, man, with the acting thing, and I know how do you memorize your lines?
It's crazy because I'm the type I'll go and remember my lines right before I shoot it. I'll remember it like on the way. I'll get my lines together on the way to set. I don't know. It's not that's not a good thing, but everybody has their own process. I think I focus better when it's like like pressure for real pressure. You know, if it like I'll have my emotions and my character's intention intact when I first read the script. I might not have the lines, but I'll know, the emotion behind what my character is saying and the intent behind what my character is doing. I might not know the lines, but once I get that, I just like my line. I start working on the lines at last minute, like whether I'm on the way to set, whether I'm on set right before we finna do it, but I don't recommend doing that. That's not everybody's process. That's not something I would recommend because not everybody can do that. But that's just I don't know. It's just pressure. I guess pressure helps me. Procrastinate. In school, you got a paper due at midnight and it's like
Mm,
8 p.m., 9
yeah,
p.m. I did that all the time. So yeah, and I get to give the best product. I get A's on my essays and stuff. So but I don't recommend everybody do that. It's not for everybody.
yeah. So when you shot this movie, How many months did y'all shoot this movie?
So it wasn't like full months, but Khaled just we shot 2 days in November, we shot a few days in December, and a few days in January. So I'll say overall total a little less than a month. I think it was about 20 something days
Mm.
that we shot this. A lot of half days, based on people's availability and also location availability. And some days were just lighter than others. Some days were heavier than others. But yeah, we got it done. Got it done. Yeah, about 20, 21 days. About 21 days. Yeah.
21 days, man, because usually some movie, it would be like for 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah, those the bigger budgets. I didn't have that big of a budget, so we had to squeeze in a lot on some days.
And
Cause
then Tubi, they put in a lot of money on this movie, right?
Mm, well, I haven't been paid yet, but I hope so because I did put a lot of money into this film, so I hope it I hope it pays well.
You know, and it seems like everybody's talking about it on the internet. Made me
Yeah.
want to go see it.
Hey, gotta check it out. Gotta check it out.
Yeah, and you also did TV shows too, like web series.
Yeah, I did like it's a series on Tubi. It's called House Arrest. I shot like a few episodes for the first season, and trying to think what else that's out. That's honestly all I could think of. I have a movie coming out called I Voted. It's a political thriller that'll be coming out before the election. They still trying to work on the platform, and it also may have a limited theatrical release as well. So that's where we at with that. We just had the premiere in the screening in Austin, and that movie is that movie is amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future. I really am. I feel like my life is about to change in like a positive way. Like I'm
Yeah,
really seeing all the work I've been putting in the past 4 years come, like all that work just is it's paying off. It's paying off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so grateful. But I'm not gonna slow down. I'm gonna keep working even harder. I gotta find time, get back into acting classes, go to some directing workshops, watch more films,
yeah,
stuff like that. So I always
yeah.
want to
What
keep getting
can
better.
you? Yeah, what can you find the directing class? Because me, I also want to get into directing too. So
Yeah. So it's because I haven't done a directing workshop yet, but for sure, uh, Facebook. I know in the Facebook acting groups we could find some. Um, yeah, that's really where I've seen them in like the Facebook acting groups, or you just go in there and you can just type in director workshops, and you either they'll pull up, or you can just type it and ask a question. Hey, anybody know of any directing workshops? And they'll come up like that. Sometimes they'll have some on backstage, but I would recommend Facebook for a lot of stuff. Facebook, yeah.
yeah, and her other question: who is your favorite actor?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
I love Michael B. Jordan. I see a lot of myself in him. Like Michael B. Jordan, I relate to him a lot. Uh, he's just a great human being. I could tell he's a real genuine guy. Like how he is in his interviews and the way he carry himself, I could tell that's really who he is as a person, and that's who I aspire to be as well. Really down to earth, real cool guy, professional. And just a great actor. You know what I'm saying? He's great. He's private. He's for the people. He's a good guy. He's out of trouble. He stays out of trouble. Stay out the news for a lot of negative things. So that's who I aspire to be like.
Yeah, and he been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, since
Cause
like
he
fire.
used to, because he was on the soap opera a long time ago. All My Children.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I didn't even know he was on because I watch soap opera too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soap opera I watch nowadays is the Beyond the West is in the Bow and the Beautiful and General Hospital. And
Yep.
my goal, hopefully, one of these days, I can get a part on there, but I'm not doing no sex scenes or nothing.
Ah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I probably can be the delivery guy.
Oh yeah.
Cause yeah, it'd be fun. And I also want to do sketch comedy too, like Saturday Night Live had my own sketch comedy. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man. So then other thing I was about to ask you something else though. Man, you just gotta do my thoughts right now. Yeah, man. So yeah, so the movie was your favorite TV show?
Ooh. TV show probably Breaking Bad.
Oh man, that's on
Probably.
Netflix, ain't?
Yeah, probably Breaking Bad. That's probably my favorite TV show of all time. I haven't seen The Wire. It get compared to The Wire a lot. It get compared to they call it what The Sopranos. I haven't seen those, but but right now Breaking Bad, that show right there, man. I hope one day I can get to that level of writing because that's a brilliant show. Brilliant.
So are you planning? I know you did the movie. So are you planning on creating your own TV shows? Like,
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm gonna do it all. I have a note. I have my film notes is full of different ideas, a whole bunch of ideas. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be working on a couple of series and a couple of more films for sure. Yeah. I
and
was
yeah, and you probably, if you have a choice, will you put it on TV networks or streaming service?
uh both. Definitely both. I mean, we in a streaming age, so I would, if I had the choice, if I had to choose, I mean, it would definitely be on the streaming apps. And yeah.
Me personally, when I have a TV show, I probably will put it on one of the major networks
Hmm.
because I feel like the major networks, they still watchable.
Hmm.
I feel like they will give you more episodes than the streaming service do.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it just depends on because they all about money in this business, so viewership is gonna be key.
Yeah, because
Viewership.
long time ago we used to get like 25 episodes and 22, but now they cutting in the episode.
It's like eight and 10 episode first season. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then Netflix, hey, what if your movie was to go on Netflix? That's a big platform.
that would be crazy. Netflix would, man, I wouldn't know what to do.
So, have you seen the movie The Deliverance on Netflix?
Oh no, I'm not. I don't watch scary movies, so I ain't. I'll pass on that one. I've been seeing a lot of people, talk about it, but yeah, I ain't,
Oh.
I ain't watching that scary movie.
So yeah, man, I mean, piggyback, we almost finished here. So, what is your favorite movie of all time?
I'll say I'm gonna give. I'll do my top five. So I'm really into anime and I love cartoons. One of them is Dragon Ball Super Broly,
Uh-huh.
uh, Zootopia, The Invisible Man, The Gift, and my number five would have to be The Remedy for a Broken Heart. Yep. That's in no order though. That's in no order. But all five of those, I'll say those are my top five. Yeah.
Remedy a Broken Heart. So that movie, you think is number one on Netflix? I'm not. Why I say Netflix, but truly,
I think if we keep doing what it's doing, I think it's gonna get there. The way people talking about it and what they got to say about it, I think it's gonna hit trending soon. So we'll see after like a week or so, or a month maybe.
but yeah, man, one day you probably gonna end up working with people like Lee Daniel and Monique and Denzel Washington. And
Hey, Denzel would be a dream. One of my goals is to get Denzel and Will Smith on camera. Well, also me as well. All of us on camera together.
yeah, man, guess what? Who know? Hey, you watched this show, Burr?
Who?
Burr. The reboot for Burr with Will.
Oh, yeah. I seen I think season one. I've seen season one. I haven't caught up to season 2 and 3 yet.
Yeah, man, what if you get on now?
That'd be wild. That would be wild.
Man, yeah, this acting thing, it could be fun. Some people saying that it can be stressful at times because you would like spend like, when you doing TV show, I didn't know they spent like 12 hours.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. You can be 12 hours in one scene, just shooting one scene. So it takes a while. It takes a while, especially with bigger productions. They'd be there all day doing this, getting it right. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So if you an
Yeah,
actor, be prepared for work. It's real work.
yeah, and then one thing is they make the set so real, like the houses and all that,
Hmm.
and you be like, they actually real?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man, I mean that like I say, this acting thing could be good. I definitely recommend people, and then I know things have changed with this industry after the pandemic, of course.
Hmm.
A lot of people are saying that acting, well, it's kind of don't change.
Yeah. Yeah.
The auditions don't change. Like now you can do virtual auditions.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
And it will depend if they like you or not.
Hmm.
Yeah. So do you have like an agent?
Yes, I have an agent in Cypress, Texas. We do a lot. They do a lot of like commercials and a few short films and feature films and stuff like that. Just here in the Southwest area. And then I just signed with an agent in Florida, a modeling agency, Florida Posewell Talent. Yeah, so yeah, I just have two agents right now. I'll be looking to get more representation soon and submitting. Once I get these clips back from that political film I was telling you about. Yeah, so I'll submit myself and I'll be, auditioning for more projects. But mainly I'm super focused on my own stuff because at the end of the day, they're not gonna give me a role. I can give myself a role. I can create my own role. So I'm just in control of my own career. If I get roles, hey, cool. From other people, cool. If I don't, cool. I'm still doing my own thing and creating my own lane. So yeah, it's a
Yeah.
win-win for me. For me, it's a win-win.
Yeah. So what's your plan? So you planning on staying in Texas for the rest of your life? Like,
Yeah, I definitely plan on. Well, I wouldn't say the rest of my life. I mean, I would love to be here in Texas. Because my goal is to build an empire here. Like how Atlanta is like the big spot for filming stuff. My goal is to be the person that makes Texas the next big spot for filming. So
yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much my goal. I would love to stay here. If we could somehow, whenever I decide to get a house, if we could find a place where I could build a house that has a basement, yeah, we're gonna do that. But if not, I might have to go somewhere where I can get a basement because I
Yeah.
need I need my basement for my dream house.
Yeah, yeah, me, I'm planning on, even though I'm planning on, because I want to break into the entertainment business, I'm planning on moving to Atlanta, hopefully probably next year or 2026, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, hey, wherever God leads you to go, hey,
Yeah,
do what's in His plans.
but I've been in Texas all my life, and I would hate to leave my family, though. So,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
but
Remember,
who knows? I might have a house up there, or might have a house up here too. So.
yeah, hey, get it.
Cause yeah, I'm gonna be that celebrity that has two houses.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, and I really appreciate you for joining me on this episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith, Acting Talk Edition Part 4,
Yes, thank you. And I
talking about the new movie. So
yes,
yeah, and can you please tell people where they can catch that new movie?
yes. So my film, The Remedy for a Broken Heart, is now streaming on Tubi. The Remedy for a Broken Heart. Y'all go watch it. I really feel like y'all going to enjoy my film. I promise. I really feel like you're going to enjoy it. If it sucks, I'll cash app y'all $10. That's how confident I am.
Bro, you need to stop it, bro.
I'll
They,
cash app y'all $10.
bro, they really gonna be harassing you. Well, yeah, and where can they find you at on your social media platform?
So on Facebook, I'm just Dzifa Dzifa Mallet Mallet. On Instagram is Gido81 Gido81, and yeah, those are the two main platforms I say you can find me on, where I'm the most active: Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, then. Well, y'all heard from her. Y'all, thanks for watching this episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. Be sure to catch new episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith, every Friday on YouTube. Subscribe to Real Talk with Shawn Smith's YouTube channel. For that being said, y'all have a fantastic week and see y'all next time, the next episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. Bye now, and y'all come back now.